guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So this is going to be my test and review for you guys of the Tronsmart Bluetooth wireless speaker. This thing is boasting that it's about 40 watts worth of output. It's actually up to 40 watts. I've done some testing before this video, and I don't think it's 40 watts, but you know, it definitely does have a lot of power in it. Okay, that I will definitely give it a thumbs up, and it is really clean as long as you don't max out your audio settings on your device. So if you keep your audio device that you're going to use iPad or your iPhone or whatever phone, Android, whatever that it connects with, as long as you keep that within about 2 notches under full blast, it stays really clean, so that's kind of cool. Anyways, it is Bluetooth 4.2 speaker. It would go backwards to a certain point, I would imagine, because I've had no problem connecting any of my devices. I have an iPad Air 2 here, which is a 64 gig version. I've got my iMac, which is a late 2013 model, and of course I have my new iPhone 6, and I've had no problems connecting. Now, the thing is, it's simultaneous connecting in that you can only have one device active, and right now my phone is active for the Bluetooth, and all you got to do is turn the power on, hold the mode button down for a couple seconds, and you'll have to make sure that you're in your Bluetooth settings for your device, and it'll come up, it'll find it. Right now it says connected. As long as I'm connected to my phone, I can't connect to my iMac and I can't connect to my iPad. Okay, I have to disconnect it first from the phone, then I can connect to another device. I've tried multiples, it didn't work for me. So it is only one at a time. And as soon as you plug in something to the line in port here at the back, or your TF card, it overrides your Bluetooth and kicks you off of that device because it's a takeover. The instructions don't get too much into the mode button for stuff. That was a little disappointing. Also, they don't get into anything about the charging in here that I've seen. But what I can tell you is that when you initially plug this thing in to charge it, the light for the mode goes red, and when it's charged, the light is off. And it took about an hour to top it up from whatever the factory charge was in it. The battery is supposed to last up to 15 hours. And that depends on how much you're cranking this thing up to the hilt. Power supply, 5 volt, 2.1 amps. Now you get a little audio cable here for devices. And of course you get a USB cable for your charging, and that works great. But yeah, they didn't get into a couple of things that they should have. And it does have near field communication transmission on this thing. And on the box it says DSP technology, so digital signal processing, intuitive touch panel with slide controls, 28 core high fidelity large subwoofer horn, which is right in the middle, by the way. And then you got a speaker on either side, and there's a microphone in here too, so when you're using it with the phone, and it says supports NFC, or near field communication. And it says compatible with smartphones, tablets, laptops, and more, with the touch of a control panel on the top of the top complemented with its unique slide volume control. Operating Tronsmart Element Mega is very intuitive. It also equipped with a 3.5mm audio jack, which allows it to be used with 3.5mm auxiliary cable for easy plug and play, and blah blah blah. So we're going to get my wife to give me a phone call first. Sue, do you want to give me a call, please? She's in the other room, so it's convenient this way. You want to give me a phone call? What? Call my phone. I have my door mostly shut, so she can't hear me too well, I guess. There we go.
3705.
And you have to press speaker and this. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going. How's it going with you?
Oh, not bad. See if I can crank the volume up here. There we go. Okay, now I got you full blast on the speaker.
Can you hear me now?
What?
Looks like the guy on the TV. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
How about now? Now.
Okay, goodbye. Get lost. See you later.
Bye.
Ciao. Bye-bye. Okay, so it works. It has a little bit of, I guess, a muffly sound. It's clear enough you can understand the person really well, so that's good. As far as volume output level goes, my phone is actually, I think my phone is cranked actually up. Yeah, my phone was up. So, but anyway, so if you want to disconnect here, just click the little I button, forget this device, forget the device, and then we're going to go to the iPad here, and Bluetooth on. It found the device automatically, boom, and I didn't, and connected now. And so I'm going to go to, if I can find my little program, iMovie, see if I can find my sound file this time. And video, unused media, no. Albums, no. Audio. Okay, so they have theme music in here, imported. This is something that I did, so this way I avoid YouTube copyright stuff. So my iPad right now, so it's 3 markers below full. That's maxed. Maxed out. That is actually pretty loud. It's definitely got some good output to it, I'll give it that. Okay, so back to my settings. Now you can only have one device active at a time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here to the little info button, say forget this device, say OK. Now that is offline. So we're going to go to my computer, to my iMac here, click on Bluetooth. Let me just raise that up a little. And it found it. We're going to connect to it. And we're going to go into my music folder, wherever I stuck it in here. There we go. Same song, but anyways, yeah, it's pretty obnoxious. I like that though. That's really good that it's nice and loud, and it's got a really good throbby bass to it. Okay, that's really nice. Now, for going into a auxiliary port, I don't have an SD card here. Sorry, I can't find my little micro card, or I'd throw that in for you. But it just goes into the back slot here. So you've got your line in, which is where we're going to put the cable now. And then, of course, on and off for power, TF card slot, and, of course, your DC in for your charging system. So as soon as I plugged in that cable, it disconnected me from the computer, so it automatically just resyncs with whatever you're doing. So I'm going to plug this into my little Boss Katana mini amp. And we'll play a tune on it. So there's my little Boss Katana on the left. just coming through the speaker through Tronsmart. Here's full volume, full gain of the amp. Now I'm only going through the headphone output jack of my amp. To give you a little comparison, this is just the Boss Katana amp. So even to add a little bit of extra to the amp, or just change the tonal qualities of it a little bit, this little speaker really rocks, man. It's pretty sick. I like it. Anyways, let's go back over here. Now, I'm going to tell you, star rating for those who like it, 4.5 out of 5. It looks to be built pretty good. I like the design. It's very nice. The steel mesh is very nicely done and wraps all the way around. I don't see any blems in this thing anywhere. Like, that's actually really good, you know. And I like that. That's really nice. It looks like it's got 2 bass woofers. It's got one in the front, and it looks like there's one in the back too of this. Yeah, looks like you got one in the front, one in the back, plus 2 speakers in there. So yeah, that explains how it's such a throbby bass output. So anyways, little cable, USB charge cable with it, all that jazz. The manual, it needs help. It really does need a little bit of help, especially with the charging thing. A lot of people aren't going to know when it's charged. Well, if it's red, it's charging. If it's off, it's not charging. Just make sure you turn the power off before you go and put it on a charger. Okay? Now, I've got it turned off right now, and you'll see in my phone here, hopefully. Let me see, can you see that actually? Yeah, you should be able to see that somewhat. Anyways, it's not there, right? So if we turn it on, it should automatically pair with this thing. It might automatically do it with my iPad because I didn't turn it off. I think that's what it probably did. It probably automatically paired with it. Let's see, settings. No, it didn't pair with it. Okay. Oh, maybe my Mac. Maybe it paired with the Mac automatically. Yeah, it automatically paired to my Mac because it was the last one. So I'm going to remove that device from there. And there it is there. And so, if we turn this off, it should just back here, Bluetooth on, turn this on. My iPad is now off, but we'll see what it does here. So it's asking to connect to this one, but I don't want it to. So I'll hit cancel, because I don't want it there. And boom. So now we're connected to the iPhone. So it will automatically search out devices. And it will definitely connect to one of them. But anyway, so that's what we've got here. Now this thing was about 40 bucks, I think it was, US. Which is not bad. And this is from Geekbuying. Now this is quite the nice little machine. And by the way, Geekbuying, if you're watching this, thank you so much for this. that was really awesome for winning the giveaway contest. And this is such a really cool speaker. I really love this. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this thing. You know, I like technology. I don't care what it is. If it's techie, I'm in. You know, I really love tech toys. And it was kind of really nice to be able to won this. Is really awesome. I actually looked at this after I entered the giveaway, thinking, "Oh man, it'd be nice if I won this thing. That's looking cool from what I've seen on some videos on YouTube." And it turned out I actually did win it. So it's like, that's even better. That's really cool. And I love this light up too. And it stays lit all the time. It doesn't shut down on you. At least it hasn't shut down on me yet. And it's been, you know, I've done some good testing with this thing already, and it stays lit as long as the power's on. So that's cool. It's wonderful, you know, it just stays there. So if you have a computer even, and it's got Bluetooth, you know, and you want speakers, but you don't want something like it's in your face all the way around. Like I got a big sub box on the floor and my other speakers up here, but you know, if I didn't care about high performance output power, like really high performance like what I have, then I would definitely go for one of these for being on my computer full time. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this with my phone for sure, and probably in other areas of the house. The other thing I am going to try it on too is my TV set, because I can hook it into my TV with the cable, and I'm going to see what it's like on the TV, and that should be pretty interesting, I think. So I'm going to stop the film here. We're going to go hook this to the TV. We got to do it. Okay guys, so I've got it hooked up to my TV, and I've got a movie I'm not gonna start it, I'm just gonna let this run like this. But you can hear it coming out of there, and I'm gonna raise the TV volume higher to boost out more power to the speaker here. That's 100% of my TV. And the speaker's up 100% too. I actually think that was pretty loud. Okay guys, so I'm just letting it run in the living room there. I think overall it is great. It works on my TV, it works on my phone, it works on my iPad, my iMac. It's going to work on multiple different types of devices like the box says. It's got a nice clean sound. It's pretty bassy out there on the TV. You know, it's all around. It's a very usable speaker on multiple devices, as I've shown you guys. I think it's a really great buy, and I think it's definitely worth the 40 bucks that they're asking for it at the geekbuying.com website. So I definitely recommend you take a look up there. I'm going to actually have the link to the speaker in the description of this video. So if you're interested in going to buy it from them, hey, by all means, you know, click on the link, go buy it from them. I think it's a really great buy. I think you'd be really happy. It didn't really take too long to come in the mail. It was a couple weeks, but hey, anything takes time. You know, especially being shipped out at Christmas time, it causes more delays. But you know, generally you're looking a couple of weeks from China to Canada, anyways, where I am, and other places would get it quicker, depending on how close you are to China, but. Or wherever it is it's shipped out of, but anyhow, definitely a really cool speaker. Highly recommend it as being, you know, like a portable system like that that's got plenty of power. That's plenty of power. So anyways, thanks for watching and checking out this video, and your patience for, you know, going through all this with me. But I wanted to test it on multiple devices for you guys. You know, to see, you know, what we've got going on, you know what I mean? And to really get a feel for this speaker, and I think it's definitely worth it. So, again, thank you again, Geek Buying, for you know, for the fact that I won your giveaway contest thing. That was really awesome. It's a great Christmas present in my books, you know what I mean? Like, it was during Christmas time, so that's really cool. Anyway, see you later, guys, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and then click the bell for notifications. I do all kinds of stuff, as you know by now. Anyways, see ya.